All right, guys, day 5 of the COVID-19 quarantine lockdown. Today's a little easy one. We're going to look at groin stretches. A lot of you guys are having trouble with the high kicks and kicks in general, and a lot of that can be attributed to just tight hips. So today I'm just going to run you through all the stretches that I can think of that I do to keep my hips and everything in shape, and maybe help some of you guys get a little bit more height on your kicks. All right, so once again, I've got my round timer app. So everything's gonna be 30-second sets, and I'll talk you through it as we go. So I'm just gonna start this. What are you doing? Put that there so you can see it. And first one, squatting down on your haunches, okay. I've got my hands inside my knees. Now, I slowly use my elbows to push my knees out. You should feel this in here. All right. Now, while we're starting on this, let's talk about breathing. You should breathe out into the stretch. Anytime you're trying to push the stretch, breathe out as you do it. So I'll take a deep breath, and then I'll breathe out as I push my knees out a little bit wider. All right, so we're ready to move on. One leg out, this leg's here. So reach down, touch the ankle. All right, now I can feel this one all up in here. Breathe into the stretch. The other side. So I'm reaching down, touching my ankle. You can actually grab your ankle and pull yourself down towards the leg if you feel like that gives you a bit of stretch. It's halfway between a groin and a hamstring stretch right here. And we keep the knee straight. All right, now, supporting your weight on both hands. Hello, little fella. Supporting your weight on both hands. All right, we're just slowly going to walk ourselves down as low as we can go. You should only get to where it feels a little uncomfortable. If it feels like it's burning, you need to stop and go a little less. Okay, so if say I started to feel a little pain here, I'd just bring it up a little bit and keep going. Or if I had to, take a break and then come back to it. So I'm going to go down a little bit. All right, the next one's really good. We're going to actively squeeze. So I'm squeezing my legs as if I'm trying to close my feet through the floor. Trying to squeeze my legs together. And then I relax. Breathe out. I squeeze my legs together. And then I relax. Will you stop? Hey, guys, stop. Jesus Christ. I'm not stopping the video. You guys are just going to be witnesses to this. Stop picking on her, you bully. And relax. All right, good. So now we switch. We're still working on the groin. So now I'm sitting on my bum. Got my heels in close to my groin. Now I'm going to keep my back straight as much as possible. And I'm going to use my elbows to push my knees down towards... Will you stop it? Hey, that's enough. Come on, don't be a dickhead. Duncan, such a little turd, just wants to be in shot. All right, so pushing the knees down towards the ground. Get them as close as you can, keeping your back straight. All right, now, one leg out. Basically similar to what we've already done. Grab your toes. If you can, come down further. Just do whatever you feel comfortable with. Remember to keep this knee straight. They have to pick now to do this. On the joys of having cats. Get a cat, she said. It'll be fun, she said.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. That's your cat. Hold that stretch. I can't believe they're doing this now. You guys mind? Get a room. So continue your breathing. Nice slow breaths. Remember, anytime you push the stretch, breathe out. Alright, now both legs out. We're going to start off, first set, we're going to have our hands behind us. Alright, keeping your back as straight as possible. Get as wide as you can with the feet. Once again, breathing out as you go. And we're just going to hold ourselves here and just try to push ourselves forward a little bit. Now I can already feel this from knee all the way up through the groin to the other knee. So this is a good little stretch. Try to keep your back straight. Breathing is really going to help you at this stage. All right, now we're going to bring our hands in front. Now that's as far as my hands want to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk them forwards. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to hold. Breathe into it. Some people can get their knees to the ground. I'm not that flexible, so walk them forward a little bit further. Remember, if at any stage you feel it starting to burn, ease it back a little bit, okay? Now last one, both feet in, all right? Don't open the feet. Now I'm a little tight in the hamstrings. I can't touch my toes. If you can, grab them. If not, grab yourself mid-calf or mid-shin and just pull yourself down towards it. Breathe into the stretch. All right, we've got about 3 more stretches to do. These ones are a little different, not necessarily for the groin, but just basic leg health. All right, this one, I call this one a twister. All right, basically it's for the butt, glute, and hopefully a little bit of the IT band. Now I'm not turning back this way. I'm keeping my shoulders and my head pointing at my foot, and I'm pulling the knee across with my elbow. I can feel this in my glute. So it's a good stretch. I like this one. It feels nice. Now the other side, same thing. Really push into this one. Now another one, I'll lay this knee on the floor, I'll put this foot on top of this knee, I'll grab this ankle, lay back onto this elbow, and then lay back onto this elbow. Now, the lower you go, the more you're going to feel it. You'll feel it through here, through your quad. Once again, breathe into it. Another important thing, you've got to keep both knees on the floor. Both knees need to stay on the floor for this one. If your knee starts to come up, you're going to push them back down. If you can't get the knee down, come up a little bit till you do. Okay? On the side. And they're fighting again. Last one, the hip flexor stretch. So for the next one, we're going to get a little higher. All right, so next and last one is the hip flexor stretch. Most of you know this one already, but I'll show you anyway. It's an important stretch. Straight line from the hand down through the shoulder, through the hip to the ground. Other leg out in front, and then push down towards that knee. Pushing this groin out towards this foot. Stretch the hand up. You want to feel the stretch all up through here, okay? Breathe into the stretch. Oh, yeah, I feel that. And then the other side. Same thing. Nice and long through the side. Push down into the stretch. Stretch that left side. Oh, I feel everything opening up. It's great. Remember your breathing. Oh, there it goes. Come to Papa. All right. So that should help you out a little bit. If you're having trouble, shut up, you. If you're having trouble getting your flexibility up for your kicks, do that every day. Every time you work out, spend 10, 15 minutes after the workout just stretching out, trying to open up your hips. It'll make a big difference to your technique. See you next week.